this is for entertainment purposes and educational purposes only. I know this guy that has an insurance policy on him, and these people hired someone to kill him. But they missed. They missed, and the guy lived because the hitman missed him. This guy was supposed to get an inheritance, but everything is backfiring on him. This guy was supposed to get many inheritance. This guy also worked for a company who tried to unalive him, and it all was for money, and it was recorded on cameras that was inside the shop. And this company took out a PP loan when COVID hit. This company has been using past employees to steal, to say how money was taken out of their payroll account. This guy knows that his neighbors are watching him, and he in fact knows that one of these people who are watching him he once worked with. This guy also observed this person talking to someone when this guy was on the phone, and this man was wondering why this guy who was talking on the phone was telling everybody what his personal property was and what was going on and what he had. Well, this guy is learning more and more and more, and he's finding out that, yes, it goes back all the way to his childhood when he was put into a program, and now he is broke free. He also knows that when he was with a woman down south and he was with her, that this woman left everything to him, and somebody else is trying or has been stealing out of the account, and that the whole community is in on it, and probably even her cousin, the judge. But anyways, there's a lot coming out. Like I said, all lies will be revealed in 2024, as Cat Williams said. Everybody who was in on the scheme is getting busted. Someone is probably even going to be going to a mental institution and be in a prison that has a mental institution in it, and is going to be going crazy because of the shit that they have done. Yes, everything is coming about against him. Even his family, even his brothers and sisters were plotting against this guy because they knew what he was going to be getting. They was wanting him to keep himself as a drug addict and do whatever and make it seem like he was losing his mind and that he wasn't competent and that he couldn't do that and he needed somebody to control his money. Well, needless to say, this guy became very aware of what was going on because he had spiritual help. Yes, he had a Father in heaven who just adored him so much. Even the dark and the light sides, both spirits came and helped him out in what was going on. They had deep respect for what he was doing and for what he was put through. Now these spirits and God is helping him. They're going to help him reveal everything in spiritual court and in real court. And everybody's going to find out what was really going on and who was the ones that were guilty and who was the ones that were doing it. I do not feel sorry for one bit of these persons who have done what they have done to this person. They deserve everything that they get. That's all I can say. All right? And remember that this is for educational purposes only. All right? And this applies to who it applies to. If it don't apply, let it fly. But if it applies, oh, let me tell you, you're in trouble. Papa sees everything. And he is the final judgment. And you cannot pull your wool over his eyes because he's never sleeping, never slumbering. And he knows what you have done. You cannot lie to him. There's been many deaths already that have happened, and I've never want to see any one of them happen. But that's what happens when people mess with a star seed or a chosen one. Remember this. You have to pay for your actions. Have a great day.